I see definite moose tracks. They're not very fresh though. And we can finally get a good glimpse of Fortress Ridge. So we're gonna have to lose a lot of elevation to go down and then up. Just wait, Bubba. We've got some grizzly tracks. And I've been following what I think are 2 sets down this hill. These were clearly made when the ground was softer. It rained on Wednesday. Today's Friday. So these are probably Wednesday or Thursday tracks. Making a ton of noise in here and keeping my head on a swivel because I'm clearly traveling in somebody else's terrain. But it's probably, I'm guessing it's Bear 152. She's a resident at Fortress, at least she was a few years ago. Honey Bear, they call her. And she's pretty chill. I have met her up here before with 2 cubs, and it was a very peaceful encounter. So we'll keep going carefully, right? And we'll make lots of noise. Okay, let's go, Bubba. That's the little hill we came down when we had to lose the vertical to get to the base of this ridge. Got a little bit of a trail here, kind of overgrown. It's kind of eerie traveling alongside a chairlift that has been sitting completely motionless for, 30 plus years? Like since I was in high school. It hasn't budged. Unless it goes at night with ghosts riding it. Feels very Yukon-y in here. Oof. Honey Bear! Whoop! It's probably on the other side of the ridge. Oof. Where it's warmer and sunnier. Oh, we're still following honey bear tracks in here. And we got some sheep tracks too. Maybe that's why Brave's so excited. October 13th, and we still have flowers. There's a tiny little yarrow. I've seen harebells, pearly everlastings. I've lost the trail a bit because there isn't one, but look at the beautiful views. Not looking forward to going all the way back down and all the way back up that though. We're hiking through a little bit of a larch forest right now. Most of the needles have dropped, but there's a few hanging on. And we're starting to get glimpses of the fortress. And I hope that once we get up there, the clouds lift enough so you can see what a absolutely stunning peak that one is. Might get snowed on. This is actually kicking my butt. I went the steep way. There's a couple different ways up here. Short and steep, or long and not steep. And last time I went the longer way, that's less steep. This time I'm going basically what feels like straight up from down there. And my knee is trashed. I'm getting a knee injection next month. But right now, I'm in a lot of pain. But we're almost there. Like, that's kind of, that's the top for a while. And then that's the top after. If I feel like it, I don't know. We'll see. Some interesting rock formations up here at the top of the ridge. I'm pretty sure that's Mount Kidd hiding in the clouds. I'll double check. And around the corner, we'll see the fortress. There she is. What a beauty. What a beauty. So this is looking along the next two summits of Fortress Ridge, which I'm probably going to stay for another day because the winds are pretty fierce up here. My thermometer says it's 0, so with the wind it's obviously a lot less than that. There's Mount Kidd. There's an unnamed ridge that is described in one of the different books, so you can ascend that one from the Lost Lake Trail. Galatea and Lost Lake are down here. There's Gins Pass, Lillian Peak, and then over here in the clouds we've got Engadine, Galatea is in here, Gusty Peak, and the Fortress. I think that's correct. And then of course there's Fortress Lake. So our route down, we're going to follow the old road down through the base of, I think this is James Walker, maybe, question mark? Anyways, around here, and then up over that little ridge, back down to the ski hill, and then 8K down the road back to the highway. So we've got a long way to go. This is, okay, hang on. We've got Spoon Needles here, and this is Opal North. I think this is the Wedge. I don't recognize it from this angle, but I think that's the Wedge, and then there's the McKay Hills over there. And there's Baldy Ridge, and Baldy North. I can see everybody up here. Everybody. What do you think, Bubba? Should we go down? We still haven't found Honey Bear. Where's Honey Bear hiding? gonna take the long way down because it's gentler and we are finally out of the wind. So beautiful in here. How come there's nobody in here? Look at all the larch needles. The ground is just covered in larch needles. This is always a really good place to come look for larches, but nobody ever does. Good sit. That's Fortress, and this is Fortress South Outlier. Pretty monstrous for an outlier. 45 minutes ago we were up there in the wind and a few snowflakes. This ascent is not worth the shortcut. I've done them both now. I won't ever do that one again. It's way steeper than it looks. Anyway, so we came down this way on the road, and it took us about 45 minutes to get down to where I'm standing now from there. So I don't think I could have gone down that any faster and then come up here. So I don't think that's a shortcut. That is a really stupid detour that should never be attempted by anybody. No way. Wow. That is a gift that I needed. Wow, wow, wow. October 13th, and we have a fresh paintbrush with another one starting here.